Welcome to Inside Out, mental health at work and in life, where we explore what it means to lead with integrity, rethink outdated systems, and challenge the norms that shape our workplaces and our lives. Let's talk about performance, not just the glossy KPI-laden version you see on a slide deck, but the human reality of how people actually thrive or struggle at work. A recent policy shift by Microsoft made headlines, offering underperformers a choice between severance or a performance improvement plan. On the surface, it sounds decisive, maybe even fair. But here's the deeper question. If you hired someone, trained them, onboarded them, and led them, what part of their so-called underperformance might actually be yours? It's easy to say someone's not delivering. It's harder to ask whether they were given the right tools, the right guidance, or even the right role in the first place. Were expectations clear? Was the culture psychologically safe? Did they have access to real support, mentoring, and development? Because here's the truth. Performance doesn't happen in isolation. It reflects leadership, systems, and the environment we create. When someone falls short, it's not just their story, it's ours too. This isn't just about Microsoft. It's about every workplace. Every organization has a responsibility to its people, not just to hire them, but to genuinely invest in them. That means going beyond a static job description and asking, what helps this person thrive? What sparks their interest, their energy, their growth? Many skills can be taught, but passion, curiosity, and alignment with purpose, those things can't be forced. They have to be nurtured. Too often, we treat roles as fixed and people as interchangeable. But what if we flip that? What if we let roles evolve around the people in them? That's job crafting. It recognizes that most job descriptions are outdated by the time they're published, and that real value comes from aligning work with what people are genuinely motivated to do. But here's the challenge. In a system where financial pressure makes change risky, most people can't afford to experiment. They can't try something new without risking everything. So we stay stuck. Imagine a different model. One where people could explore careers the way we explore relationships, through trial, learning, and movement. A try before you commit approach to work. No stigma, no penalty, just the freedom to find your fit. Universal basic income could help make that possible. A foundation that gives people the freedom to move, grow, and change direction without fear of financial collapse. A system that doesn't punish people for evolving. Right now, the opposite is true. Performance improvement plans are often just slow-motion exits. Severance packages are framed as accountability. And leadership. Too often it takes credit when things go well and disappears when they don't. That's not leadership, that's cherry-picking. Real leadership asks, where did we fall short in supporting this person? It looks at the whole picture, not just the outcome, but the environment that shaped it. And that means being brave enough to ask, did we overstretch them or underestimate them? Did we give them clarity or confusion, connection or silence? Because people don't fail in a vacuum, they fail when systems fail to support them. So here's the shift we need. Stop asking how to make people fit into rigid roles. Start asking how to shape work around the people you've already invested in. Because when someone feels safe, supported, and inspired, they don't just perform, they thrive. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Inside Out, Mental Health at Work and in Life. If you found today's episode helpful, please share it with someone who might benefit from these insights. And as always, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Let's keep this conversation going. Drop us a message or connect with us on social media. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.